Alright, here we go. We are testing out the new stream overlay and a couple new tools that we have, and especially the different camera angles that we have set up here. And there's a couple different things. Of course, I've been working on the boom mic. I think I posted this a little while ago, but now I actually have three different angles that I wanted to share in regards to the camera overlays when I'm not switching through the gameplay and how that actually interacts with the gameplay. So first and foremost, we are looking at what I'm calling the side cam. So this side cam over here is pretty much the way that I kind of get a bigger, wider angle of the den, the studio office that I kind of work from on a day-to-day basis. And then from a mobile perspective, I actually do have the Garmin smartwatch overlay, which is now connected to the gameplay or the live stream in real time. The other angle that we have is switching over to the front-facing cam over here. So this is typically the camera that I use for work and my Google Meets, Zoom, Teams, all this other types of stuff. So this is dead on, or not dead on, but off to my left cheek and positioned over here. So the other test that I wanted to do is, as I switch between both the front-facing cam and then also the side view cam, having this boom mic over here is intended to capture the audio as I sort of switch through different scenes. The third angle that we have here is a top-down view with the webcam that is sitting above my second monitor. So I have two stacked vertical monitors and one is positioned right above over here. So this is the third angle that we're working with. This is the anchor cam that I have. Hey, what's going on, Alex? Just kind of going over my different type of stream setup that we have over here. So depending on where people are kind of viewing things, I'm trying to frame, the camera to work in both horizontal and vertical. So again, this is the top-down kind of bird's eye view camera that we have in front of us here. We also have the front-facing cam, which I use primarily for communication through meetings and what have you. And then last but not least, we have a side view cam, which is on this side over here. So the reason why I have different camera orientations sort of set up, I know that you can mirror images and have stuff set up like that, but primarily with the gameplay, I want to be able to kind of have a different webcam perspective based on the character that I'm using, whether I spawn on the left or the right side. So with this scene, for example, you could see that I have the side cam that's in view, and the reason why I have this is that if I spawn on the left side, then I have the overlay. You can only see it on desktop, you can't see it on mobile, but on desktop you could see that my overlay actually shows on the left side, beside to the left of the character, details in the Smash match. The second angle that we have here is the front-facing cam. So again, you can't see it on mobile, but you can see it on desktop, where the overlay for the camera is now shifted over to the bottom right corner so that I'm anchored closer to the character over there. And then finally, we just have a straight, raw gameplay sort of look. Oh, I gotta move that camera. That anchor camera shouldn't be there. So that's also why we're testing that here. So in any case, what we'll do is we will pretty much switch over to the side cam while I find us a match, and we're looking to see, again, if there's any open lobbies to join. Let's take a look here.
Step into the ring.
Alright, we have this pay-to-win person over here. And let's remove that anchor camera on this scene in just a second.
Ready?
Oh, that should be gone. And then this should also... There we go. So we're going to try and take on this Ness character. Again, I spawned on the right side, so I'm going to pick this overlay where I'm on the bottom right corner of the screen, and we'll go from there.
Go!
I'm gonna be very patient with this guy. There we go. That's one stock. Trying to recover high, but got too high. Sorry, buddy. Watch the back throw. Check it. Oh, dang. Oh, he died too. What are you gonna do? See ya. So after the match concludes, the goal is to be able to switch over to the main cam and then provide some type of commentary or response to you know, how that match went. So you know, definitely this person is a Ness main. They got me with 2 PK Thunders, locked me into the fire, and then hit me with a bat. They're also very familiar when they're playing with against projectile characters. They're ready with the Psi Magnet to absorb that that attack and get that percentage back. So kind of give that, you know, post match commentary. So I'll switch characters over here, and we'll continue to you know, try a couple different angles and matches as we sort of go through. But this is kind of the gameplay angle that I'm hoping to kind of use, you know, while the match is being determined. So again, I spawned on the right. I'm gonna hit this overlay. Now I'm on the right side beside the Piranha Plant, and now you know which character I am. Let's go. Oh. Gotta watch out for that PK fire. Kenyo Toys, what are you saying? That was New York. Just testing some new camera angles and overlays on my Smash stream. Vertical is definitely something that's new to Streamlabs, so I'm trying to take advantage of software that I paid for. Yeah, so on mobile, wait, yikes. I obviously have a stacked overlay, and then on desktop have a different camera orientation to pick different camera angles. So that's another thing. Depending on if I spawn on the right side, then I'll switch it up. See ya. Oh, come on. Need to make sure he ooh. Back throw. That'll do it. See ya. Just throw a big ass piece of metal at him and see what happens. Oh, see ya. Well, I don't know if that was an intentional rage quit or if he just miscalculated the PK Thunder, but he definitely fell to his death. So this is the, you know, the solo camera angle post, I guess, again, post-match commentary that you know, I intend to use. The other angle, of course, that I could use is the side view camera over here, a little bit more of me in frame from this side. So it really depends on which camera angle I want to pick, but mainly, again, just trying to see how the camera angles play out in real time. So we'll go ahead and try and find another match. Zansu. I know this person is
Step into the
a
ring.
good player. Faced them online a few times. We'll see if this match goes any better. And it doesn't look like they want to face my plant, but whatever. Let's go and find the next match. Lots of people in a two-person lobby. Trying to see if there's any slots that open up. Let's go with Pal. See how Pal's doing.
Step into the ring. Ready?
Alright, we got a Bayo matchup, and we'll see how this one goes. Again, spawning on the right side, so picking this overlay.
3, 2,
Here we go.
go!
I love these Bayo combos. Get her. Oh, no way. With the grab? Oh. Was expecting a back air there. Got her. Oh, no way. That was close. Get off me. See ya. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, what? Damn. Thought I was, I'd roll enough in. I guess not. Ow. Ooh, come on, Bayo. Bring it. Hey, what's going on, Katie? Just trying a couple different cam overlays here. I picked up a second webcam for a different angle, so... This is the side angle here. Come on. You said you ended up picking up that switch? Ooh, come on. No way. There we go. Bring it. Oh, that might be it. For you. What? Bruh. Ooh. Damn, side B to back air? Alright, fair enough.
You're making it easy.
So I'll probably do one more just to test out the angle changes again.
Choose your fighter. Thomas.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Or not. Didn't want the smoke. Switch over to Matt. Yoshi main.
Step into the ring. Ready?
Bring this audio of the gameplay down to 60 and see if that's a better balance. We gotta go. We got a Kirby. See ya. Alright, let's go. Just gonna try the inhale. I gotta watch out because 1, he could get my power, 2, he could just absorb the charge shot and then throw it back at me. So a lot of people forget that aside from Kirby being able to absorb your power, being able to absorb projectiles in general and items is something. What's going on, Peter? Testing out a couple different new toys, different angles for the PC and then the software as well. I have a switcher now, so I could switch angles to things like this. Ooh. Oh, no way. Just gonna go for the shot. Bang. Ooh, okay. With the gimp. See ya. 1, 2. See ya. And this is where again we use the front-facing cam just to kind of call that play. I did put some pressure on him as he was on the outside with the bomb, and then also following up with the charge shot just to make sure that he he stayed at bay. So I think the bomb either reduced his shield that he was still able to get hit by the charge shot that I threw at him. It was either that or he just dropped his shield and didn't think that anything was coming. The other thing for that last kill was just kind of applying pressure off the screen. Sometimes what I like to do is put a little bit of a delay. If you just keep spamming the same button, then there's a very specific pace in regards to the cooldown of the last move and when you can get the next shot off. When you're playing against people that know and understand the matchup, then they can maybe calculate the pace in which you're going to try to attack. So sometimes I try and add a little bit of extra like buffer or time in between those moves just to kind of like throw people off. So in between some of those moves, I might do a jab, or I might do like some type of move that just kind of throws the timing off a little bit, maybe an empty hop. Movement that I go from left to right or something, just to kind of mix up the timing, a little bit. But that's certainly something that that I practice. So we'll get out of this and we'll do one more match before we wrap up this stream. So again, we're going to continue to look for lobbies that have, you know, just one person inside, just to kind of make the match quick.
Step into the ring.
And then I'll just go ahead and switch out.
Choose your fighter.
Let's go with Lucas for this one. This is going to be a fairly tough match because Palu definitely has a lot of multi-frame hits and things that can, you know, reflectors and things like that that could be used against me. So there's one shot. Oh, already. This guy's a Palu main. One thing that they definitely will continue to do is make use of multi-frame attacks and then also invincible attacks, which she has plenty of, like that back air, her dash attack, her nair, her up air, like tons of stuff that she has access to. It's a nice little gimp move. And the back throw. That's all it took. There's a lot of empty hops, a lot of back airs. You can see there again. Super safe for her. Oh, the wind box. Nice. So again, super challenging as a, especially as a Lucas main. Recovery is really tough with Ness and Lucas. They're vulnerable, you know, pretty vulnerable for the entire recovery stage. So probably face somebody that is not as much of a bad matchup before a wrap. Let's try this washed individual and see how that works out.
Step into the ring.
Speaking of washed, I noticed that maybe the flesh tones are a little off when it comes down to the to mobile. I don't know if that's if everyone thinks so, but I guess we could check on the feed afterwards. Anti-venom.
Step into the ring.
Taking on a dark pit. This should be an interesting one. I mean, I have an absorb, so I can absorb his arrows. I can also bat them back from a reflect, but he has the ability to, you know, either electroshock arm or use the his reflect to kind of get my stuff back. But it doesn't look like he is down to play, so we'll hop to the next lobby. We got bananas on deck.
Step into the ring.
Alright, Luigi, let's get it home. Alright, spawning on the right side, so keep the overlay there.
1, go!
Let's see, I'm not sure how many dash attacks he got on me. He at least got 3 of them. See if I can nail him with the PK Thunder, but not necessary. He already knows he's dead. Gotta watch out for it's not only the side B, but the up B. See if I can get the second one. Also gotta watch out for that grab. Ooh, what? Dash attack. See ya. Ooh. Get out of here. Oh, what's it? Wow. The full brunt of that. And to the ice? Bro. I did not expect it, but I'll take it, and I'll actually call the stream there. Yeah, definitely the recovery. You know, he was definitely doing a lot to kind of keep me at bay. I think he pretty much he went and did an unsafe play by jumping off stage, and he got caught with my up B, which knocked him off to the other stage, and then just kind of went into free fall. I already immediately threw out my PK freeze to, you know, hopefully trying to do some punishment there. A lot of people, they don't expect the speed in which it travels and how much coverage it actually gets, and then also the blast radius of when it actually blows up. So definitely don't sleep on the PK freeze. But in any case, that was the test. We're going to do this one more time just to kind of jump through each of the scenes. So we have the side cam, which is over here. We have the front facing cam, which is over here. And then we also have the top down cam, which is over here. So 3 different angles, and then we have the gameplay itself. We have gameplay with the front facing camera, and then we also have the gameplay with the side view camera. So those are the scenes that I wanted to try out today. Super quick stream just to kind of see how everything is working out. But otherwise, that is good for now, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.